2 minutes to think helps you to think ahead and grow. When I started this channel 2 minutes to think, I decided firmly not to talk about any negative topic. But this time I have to do it in order to let you know the reality of life. Yes, today we are going to talk about coronavirus. No, negativities. We all know corona is a big threat to the entire world. People are trying to escape from this virus at any cost. But it's time for us to realize that the biggest threat than corona is negativities. Yes, negativity keeps spreading more faster than the virus itself. Corona spreads from one person to another majorly through respiratory system, but negativity spreads through the eyes, ears, mind and other organs as well. At least corona can be diagnosed and we know that we are infected by this virus, but hardly we know that we are a victim of negativity. We create so much of awareness for COVID-19 through digital media, over telephone and in our conversation. But did we realize that rarely media or people or other platforms are concerned about negativity? We show so much care towards the person who is affected by this disease and quarantine them in order to avoid spreading this virus further to others. But are we showing the same care towards the person affected by negativities and help him to restrict it from spreading it further? Now, you may say, corona is a deadly disease which can kill you. However, do we know that even people are dying every day due to negativity, which is the world's biggest deadly disease? Let's see how does this work. What is negativity? I guess everyone knows the answer for this. We all know what is right and what is wrong. So now let's test ourselves to see whether we are infected by this deadly disease or not. When was the last time we spoke anything negative to anyone? Are we in a circle which has a negative influence like complaining, blaming, people under depression, cursing, criticism, gossiping, spreading rumors, etc.? When was the last time we heard a negative news or saw a negative incident or experienced a negative situation, and how did we respond to it? When was the last time we had a negative thought in our mind, and did we ignore that thought or encourage it? If you have been tested positive to any of these scenarios in your recent past, even you are affected by this deadly virus. And if you wanted to know why is that this deadly virus negativity a life threat to the human beings, here you go. Globally, it's recorded that 800,000 mentally depressed people die due to suicide every year. In India, 31 people have died and thousands injured in the last 2 years due to fake news or rumors spread through WhatsApp. The crime rate as killing people has touched approximately 40,000 per year in India due to various negative reasons. Here, mostly you may not even realize you are also a part of this negativity. But somewhere you may not actively spread negativity, but passively you keep listening to them and encourage those who spread them. As we all know, our thoughts becomes reality. Are we controlling our negative thoughts? If not, one day it's going to destroy our own life. So now, how do we avoid or stay away from this deadly disease called negativity? Always choose the right set of positive and happy people to be in your circle, for their speech and actions can influence your behavior majorly. As we all know, if we have a good immunity system within, we are less prone to get affected by corona. Similarly, we need to increase our positive attitude and mental strength in order to avoid negativity from entering into our head. How do we do that? Always read, watch, and hear good and positive things so you can carry the positive vibe always. Spread your positivity to others, for it acts as a medicine for curing or helping them get recovered from this deadly disease called negativity. When you get a new piece of information, always verify it to understand the fact behind that news rather than blindly believing it and passing it on to others. Finally, never hesitate to tell a loud no whenever you are encountering negativity. It could be either in your thoughts or while interacting with others or even through any other medium. A loud no and an immediate focus shift towards positivity can help you to stay away from this life-threatening disease and live a positive life. Let's eradicate this deadly virus called negativity from our lives. So what would you do the next time when you come across negativity? And that's 2 minutes to think. As I said, 2 minutes to think helps you to think ahead and grow, but only when you implement it. So tell me in the comments box what you realized from this video about negativity and how you're going to implement it in your life.